Nnamdi Kanu have urged Goodluck Jonathan to defend himself, wife and family in the face of new harassment coming in from the federal government. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, yesterday warned that he and his group will no longer tolerate the intimidation and harassment of former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan and his wife, then Patience. The IPOB leader also said those who are calling for the account of Dr. Jonathan, his wife, and that of Dr. Diziani Alison Maduekwe are the real people perpetrating corruption and looting Nigeria dry. In a radio broadcast on Wednesday, made available by IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary Ima Powerful, Kanu also expressed anger that some people were calling his younger brother in Afaruku in Umuahia, Abia State, to inquire if him, Nnamdi Kanu, is dead, following what he called gutter journalism. He said, "I wonder why such people have not dissipated the same energy to ask about the atrocity going on in Aso Rock. Who is occupying the seat of power of the President of Nigeria, and question the laughable speech by the President on Monday." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu urged the former President, Jonathan, to abandon his gentleman toga, to confront headlong the alleged intimidation and harassment against him and his wife and his members of his family, and some members of his former inner cabinet. Nnamdi Kanu, in a statement, read, "They are now pursuing former President Goodluck Jonathan after looting the country and are now shopping for loans from lending agencies. They have not given the account of the 13.9 billion naira meant for the Aso Rock clinic. Yet the same people are asking for the account of a former president and his wife to disgrace them and to make them scapegoats in their misrule. They are also pursuing Ms. Diziani Maduekwe because they want to divert attention of Nigerians and the world from their incompetence and looting. But they have not responded to the allegation of looting of 13.9 billion naira meant for Aso Rock Clinic, which alarm was raised by the wife of their president against the cabal in the government. We in IPOB are warning them and their compromised media, who have not seen anything good in other administrations except theirs, to leave former President Goodluck Jonathan and his wife Patience alone. You may tour with Jonathan because he allowed you to do that to him, but do not tour with Patience, otherwise we will bring down Nigeria. We are surprised that people, organizations like PANDEV and Ohaneze Indigbo have all kept quiet to this renewed attack on the former president, Goodluck Jonathan. It is high time Dr. Jonathan drop his gentleman toga and defend himself, his wife, and the members of his family." These are the strong words of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, warning the federal government to desist from harassing and intimidating Goodluck Jonathan, and he's also encouraging Jonathan to stand up and face his oppressors. These coming days after the federal government have been going around the world and places searching for the foreign account of Goodluck Jonathan. I think Goodluck Jonathan should take these words as it's being spoken out, and he should stand up and fight for himself, because enough is enough to this intimidation, harassment, and embarrassment by this APC-led government, by the Buhari administration. This is the same government that keep borrowing and borrowing. that have borrowed more than, as in 3 times what other administration for the past 16 years have borrowed in 5 years. This is a very good one and a very supportive one from Nnamdi Kanu, and I hope Ebele Jonathan is hearing this and will put this into action. This is a very sensitive and very strong one. You can also be part of this discussion by sharing your thoughts and your opinion with us. Thank you, and keep keeping informed with our Wix network.